Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
So, tell me a little about yourself.
Okay. My name is Hao. I am an international student from China. I study in Temple University, Fox School of Business. My major is finance. My vision or my goal is to be a financial analyst after I graduate from college. Not only because I'm good at numbers, but I'm also interested in stock trading and financial analyzing. I put a lot of attention on technology field. I believe there's going to be a big change in technology field in the following 10 years. After I graduate from college, I plan to work in some large financial institutions such as Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan. However, my long-term goal is not to work for somebody or some corporation for my entire life. I want to be an entrepreneur.
So, you're an entrepreneur. What's your idea behind that?
The business idea that I'm having right now is about collecting the scraps from developed countries and ship them to developing countries. The scraps can be broken electronic or mechanical or machines from the factories or use papers. The reason why I think this idea is profitable because the recycling in developed countries such as US is very expensive. Firms and factories would rather to sell their scraps to someone like me for a really low price than to let those recycle company to handle their scraps. That's about my business idea.
So, what is one of your accomplishments? Any of your accomplishments?
Okay. My significant accomplishments. In these 2 years, I had a reward of outstanding student governor, a reward of outstanding student in ESL program. I had also entered a reader theater about prejudice. But for my most significant accomplishment in my life, I want to tell you a story that happened in last year. A night before the day of iPhone 6 and 6 Plus came out, I went to Apple Store at about 8 p.m. There was a long line waiting along the street already. I knew during that time, iPhone 6 in China would not come out until the end of 2014. Also, I heard that people only can buy 2 iPhones. I found that there was an opportunity, so I went into the line and start to wait till the next day morning. And when I went there with my girlfriend, there was no space to sit. We have to stand. I was exhausted. I was tired. So I let my girlfriend wait there and I went to buy some drinks. After I bought my drinks, I was on my way back. There was a homeless person come towards me and asked me for money to buy some donuts. I said to him, "How about I offer you a job?" He accepted my offer and asked me about the job. I told him to stay in the waiting line for me and I will come back on the next day morning. After I come back, I will pay him $100. I knew that was not a bad business for both of us. I knew each iPhone 6 Plus could sell it for $1,200. In order to build trust between me and him, I still bought him some donuts and a cup of coffee. On the next day morning, after I paid him the $100, I saw the happiness from his face. That was the first time that I offered a person a job. I made a homeless person to work to earn his money. That was very meaningful to me.
Great, great. So, what have you learned in the class thus far?
Generally, I learned about company structures, company's culture, the difference between leadership and management. Specifically, I had learned about, as a leader, how to improve the productivity of workers. For example, individualized consideration, which is to build a bridge between the leader and the worker by respecting to each other. The leader and the workers can know each other better, so the leader can find their individual strengths or the weakness. For the strengths, the leader should empower and support them. However, for their weaknesses, the leader should motivate and guide them to the right track. For another example, how to build a high-performing team. First of all, the size of the team should not be too large. It should be small, around 12 people. The team members should not only have good skills, but also share a common purpose. They need to agree on approach to work and to share accountability for performance and work products. The class has helped me understanding more about the business world by letting us to read a newspaper, which is called the Wall Street Journal. My favorite article in the Wall Street Journal is about the Bitcoin, which is a new digital currency created by a Japanese student. It has become more popular in these 2 years. Right now, one Bitcoin equals about $150. Many people had quit their jobs and stay home to do the Bitcoin mining. The Bitcoin has a huge impact on the labor force. As a result, it changed the economy in the whole world.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you for your time and
Thank you very much.
have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.